I feel like you guys have very different perspectives. I feel like you guys have very different perspectives on this, especially with in my opinion, from my perspective, it's this, I don't trust what you guys honestly say in front of the other person right now. So I'm going to do a little thing that we haven't done because I want to hear what you honestly think about what the other person's saying and what the other person thinks and what is actually going on in your situation. Timothy, can you hear me? Timothy, can you hear me? Timothy, can you hear me, Timothy? Timothy, can you hear me, Guy? Okay, good. All right, headphones are on the Timothy. And I'm going to kind of do this so he can't see what I'm saying as much, but you can. Okay? So I just need to know from your perspective, especially on this job situation where he was just hiding this and it took him forever to get in. What is his impact on this financial situation when it comes to selling the house, paying off the debt, everything? And now back in debt. Give the perspective.
It's huge, to be honest. Now is not as bad, but once we paid off his credit cards, I didn't allow him to. His
credit cards? Did you have any debt?
I did, but I didn't pay off.
Why'd you guys pay off his credit cards? Because
it was higher amount, higher interest rate.
Okay.
And I did pay down mine. I just didn't pay it off. So
you'd say would you say he's the significant contributor to all this debt?
Yes. Yeah. Now.
And what do you think his perspective is? What do you think he would say?
He would blame it on like me being a new mom, my mental health, and that.
He blames your guys' debt on you being a new mom and your mental health.
Yeah, because we did make a joint decision for him to stay home. I just didn't think it would last 2 years.
In a conversation? Yeah, 2 years is wild. Yeah. What is your perspective I keep saying that because of you guys. What is your mindset on the fact that he was at home for 2 fucking years? Where you guys were scrounging on like little income, still going to Disney, but little income and trying to survive.
Yeah, it was rough. I mean, especially last year, like summertime, we moved into a house with his parents.
Okay.
His dad's retired. His mom works from home just like I do. So we had plenty of childcare.
When did he start working this job that he has now?
February of this year.
He was doing this for 2 years. What do you think about that? 2 years. What is your honest take? He doesn't hear this. He will when he watches it, but
yeah. I mean,
you have a few weeks. Well, come on. What do you think of the fact that he sat on his ass for 2 years?
Yeah. I mean, those thoughts went through my mind. I just didn't say anything.
Why would you not say anything?
Well, you know what it's like to argue with him. I didn't want to deal with it.
Yeah. But that doesn't get us anywhere, does it?
No, I was even looking for second and third jobs, like working in retail this last fall, and he wasn't even looking anywhere.
That's unacceptable. That's actually borderline disgusting.
Yeah.
That is he's not being a man.
You said it.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. And did you consider it all? Did you consider, I know there was a kid involved and that makes it so much harder, but was there any thought in your head of like, no longer being there? Dude wasn't sticking up. Dude wasn't fighting.
Yeah, there was definitely the thought. And then it kind of ran through my mind of like, is he going to want like alimony or something like that? I don't know how any of that works.
And you didn't because of that?
Not the only reason, but that was definitely something.
How close were you?
I don't know. Maybe like for 40%.
That's
chance.
Huge.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
You married someone who refused to step up. What finally pushed him to get a job earlier this year, just a few months ago? And he's probably going to try to sue them.
It was just me and his parents nagging him.
Hey, you had to bring his parents into it for him to act like a fucking adult? Mm-hmm. He's 32.
Yeah. I mean, since we all lived together, they wanted, of course, we pay half the mortgage. So my income was basically getting wiped out.
This is embarrassing. And I need to hear his perspective. So we're going to move to him. Okay. Can you hear me, Kylie? Kylie. Okay, my guy. Here's the thing. I want to know, in your opinion, how much of the reason you guys are in debt is because of you? How much of the reason you guys are in debt is because of her? So, the 2 year situation and everything. I already have her perspective.
I would say a lot of it was because of me.
Really?
Yeah.
And how much would you say is on her?
Like percentage wise or?
Yeah.
Like 25%?
Okay. So 25% is on her. Why did you decide to get a job recently? After 2 years, what finally pushed you to go get this job?
I've been looking for over 2 years. Not over 2 years, but I've been looking for longer than when I just started. Probably the last, close to a year ago, I started looking once we moved into our new house because...
Your new house?
Our family, like our family house that we have now. And that's when we had daycare situated. That's when I was able to, get back into, really pressing and getting into the work field.
And what is, now that you're living with your parents, what is your parents' perspectives been on all this, you not working and everything?
Obviously they were pushing me to get a job. And so now that I'm working again, they're obviously very supportive. They drive me to work every day since I'm not allowed to drive.
You're 32.
Yeah. Well, if I was...
You need your parents to fucking push you to get a job after 2 years?
They didn't push,
to man up?
They didn't push me. They just helped me with the daycare situation.
You were sitting on your ass, not doing anything, if we're being honest. Come on. Come on.
I mean...
Come on.
I was watching my daughter.
How do you think she felt?
My daughter?
Kylie.
Oh. I mean... Not great 100% of the time. I know that from our arguments that we've had.
Arguments?
Yeah.
What do you think was going through her head? What kind of work was she trying to do to bring in extra money?
I don't remember any extra money.
You don't remember anything in the conversations that she still has even that has happened that she was doing to turn... Do you think she ever considered leaving you?
Recently, I know she's been looking at jobs that bring in more money.
Recently? Do you think she ever considered leaving you?
Yeah. You
had conversations around it?
Yeah.
Tell me about those.
I can't remember what the fights were centered around. I think it was just the amount of what I was doing. She felt like I wasn't doing enough. And so she, just got fed up with it and threatened to go back home, live with her mom. Take my daughter.
I mean, you guys aren't completely separate. I feel like he considers it to have been about 75% his fault, for what it's worth. 25% your fault.
Yeah.
Still. But he did consider it to be a little bit more his fault. And he knows you considered leaving. You guys talked about it. You threatened to go back home.
Yeah.
Except he has no idea that you were looking for other jobs while he was sitting on his... He has no idea.
That might be a memory issue.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's other jobs. I know she's always been looking for other jobs that bring in more money. But when you said extra money, I thought
she was looking for extra jobs while you were just sitting there. You might not remember it, but I'm telling you now, you were sitting on your butt for 2 years and she was looking for extra jobs just so you guys could actually make your payments on things. Because you wouldn't do anything. And then you had to have your parents nag you until you got this job.
I was still looking.
Looking? Come on. His looking, what was his looking? Opening LinkedIn a couple times a week and hitting easy apply?
Well, I feel like, too, you were looking for a niche job.
Yeah, I was looking for something in my...
She was out there looking for a second, third, fourth job. You can't look for the niche job. You get a job, bring in money, and look for the niche job while you have the job you don't care about as much. You don't get to sit on your butt while she's grinding.
It was more like Christmas time. I was, September to December when I was applying for retail jobs.
Retail.
Don't remember.
Yeah.
Just had birth. Gonna stand up and fucking work retail. Nothing wrong with retail.
This one's last year.
I mean, still, come on. You're going to make your wife go and work retail? Well, you do nothing except do easy apply a couple times. How many jobs are you applying to a week?
2 years ago, maybe one or...
That's a joke. That's a joke.
That was when I was being the primary caretaker.
Come on.
And then the last year, probably 3.
That's a joke. Should be 3 an hour. 3 an hour. When did you guys move in with the parents?
About a year ago. June
then why
last
the
year.
Weren't you out there grinding? They're retired. I know that. They could have watched the kids. You should have been out there working your ass off at McDonald's if you had to.
Yeah.
No wonder she was 40% of the way from kicking your ass out of the house.